Hey guys, welcome to my another video, and for today's lesson we're going to discuss about and how to write a critic paper. In this lesson we are going to define what is a critic paper, and we also have to determine the steps in writing critic paper and how will you critic an artwork, and last one we also have to review all the concepts that are related within critic paper. So first, let us define what is a critic paper. So when we say critic paper, it is an analysis and evaluation of a person's work wherein we can show evidences for specific topic on review through or by giving description of data. And of course, we have to highlight both strengths and weaknesses of a certain artwork or work. Next one, we have the steps in writing critic paper. So the first step in writing critic paper is you have to introduce the work you are critiquing. And as you introduce the work you are critiquing, it's very important that you understand the context of the work. Second step is offer a brief opinion of your own to entice the reader. Third one, we have back up your opinion with just a few sentences that give a general overview of your analysis. And then the fourth, which is the last step, is to state your thesis or your main idea within the artwork that you are being critiquing. Okay? Steps in writing critic paper. First one is introduce the work you are critiquing. So you have to give the following information or data. So we have name of the author or name of the creator itself. The second one, we have title of the work. Third, date of publication. And then the fourth one is a brief summary of the argument that the author makes. So basically, when you are introducing the work that you are critiquing, it's very important that you know the background of that particular artwork. It's either a painting, a sculpture, a book, or whatsoever it is. So you have to understand it first, know it, determine its context, because you cannot give your opinion within that particular artwork if you are not that knowledgeable enough within the work that you are critiquing. Second, we have offer a brief opinion of your own to entice the reader. So we have here the question, what should we write? So the thing is, you have to write your opinion about why the work is flawed or irrelevant. So definitely those two words are negative. So if you have this negative feedback or negative comment, you have to explain it. And of course, you have to prove your point of view about it. However, if your opinion is positive on the right side of your subjective point of view, then you can also give positive words within the artwork. Third one is back up your opinion. So what should we use to back up our opinion? So first thing and foremost is just few sentences that give a general overview of your analysis. The reason is to build up to your thesis, which is your main idea, and of course to summarize your critic paper. It's very important to provide a backup within your opinion because it will lead you to add some spice within your critic paper, and it will help you as well to encourage your readers, not to persuade them about your opinion on a certain art or work. Fourth one, we have state your thesis, which is your main idea. So why do we need to include the thesis statement when we are engaging ourselves in creating a critic paper? So the reason is, of course, it is your big point and should give the reader a taste of your overall conclusion. So by providing a thesis statement Just like what I have said earlier, it will help you to give your readers an amazing critic paper. Next one, we have art criticism. We have three approaches in art criticism. The first one is formalism, second we have expressivism, and the third one we have instrumentalism. So as you can see, we can define them based within their root word. For example, in formalism, of course, it talks about form from the word itself. Expressivism is to express, and then instrumentalism is to, of course, the usefulness of the instruments itself. So formalism, it refers to qualities and visual elements, its form. Expressivism refers to communication of ideas and feelings on how you are going to express it with your readers or with your viewers or whatsoever. And the third one, we have instrumentalism, which refers to the usefulness of artwork. Since we discussed about the definition of critic paper, the steps in writing critic paper, now let's proceed with how do we critic an art. So as you can see, there is a picture here. So this one is very famous, and I think you are already familiar with that picture, which is Mona Lisa. So in critiquing an art, you have first to give a description, which is, how are we going to give a description? By describing what you have seen. Okay? Next, second one, we have analysis. You have to analyze the relationship of the elements. Its colors, its shapes, its whatsoever art form it is or structure. You have to analyze it. You have to understand its relationship with one another. Third one, we have interpretation. You have to state personal interpretation based on the background experience and, of course, knowledge itself. Fourth one, we have evaluation, which is you have to sum up the art's background, or you have to summarize what art is all about. What art is all about. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button for more lessons to learn. Bye!